You met your idol, Colin. How was it?
I mean, just like I've just been waiting forever. And I because it was all volume stuff, actually, I'll say it. I felt like he wanted to tell me how much he loved you. And I was like, damn it, Colin. What about me?
Colin. Yeah. Screw her. I
was like, yeah, she's fine, Colin.
Hey, she's not here, Colin. Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, she's not here.
Are we freaking rolling?
Dude, welcome back. I've missed you.
Ding, 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 ding. Missed you too, dog. Are you in Arizona?
I am. Yeah, it's been 80. It's been wonderful. Wonderful.
I'm in Miami right now, and actually today was probably 70 with a breeze.
Oh, perfect.
Just perfect. Special stuff. Welcome back to the Show Me Something podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, I just woke up from a hour nap. So it's going to take me a few minutes to get the gears turning here, but, it's all good.
Dude, you're good. I think it's episode 32, if I'm not mistaken, sponsored by our good friends over at ARBY'S. So we have some fun stuff coming up with them that we're not really going to say quite yet, but we're excited.
Yeah, of course. And I mean, in the meantime, until we announce stuff, just go get a freaking roast beef.
Yeah.
Throw some curly fries on there. Are you kidding? Add some crunch?
Dude, sounds amazing actually right now. Okay, since we've talked last, you were going on Jimmy Fallon, and then you went to like the whole Super Bowl week. Now you're in Miami. Summer House is coming out. Like, you have a lot to update us on. I know.
We haven't talked since Fallon.
Yeah. It was the day of is when we talked, and then you, boom. Great fit, by the way. Love the
I was just going to say, a lot of hate on that one.
What? Why?
A lot of like, West, you look ugly in that suit comments.
How?
Yeah. I don't know if it's maybe the greens. Maybe it's like, I'm pale. That was early February.
Hey, I'm just going to let you know, people do not know what they're talking about because you looked freaking good. Honestly, thanks, you know what you kind of looked like?
I'm nervous for this answer.
What was green that was very popular in the WNBA last season?
I look like a dildo?
Yeah. But a good one with glasses. And it was nice.
A shiny green dildo with glasses, I'll take that. Well, that's fine with me.
Hey, dude, on a real note, though, I thought you looked so fly. Like, I thought it was like very sharp-looking fit.
That suit is it's Tyler, the Creator's clothing line. It's called LaFleur. It's like golf, but like super hipster, like streetwear kind of stuff. It's really cool. It's called LaFleur Golf, but like they make really cool stuff. So thanks.
It's nice. Yeah.
It feels good to hear that. Sometimes when you're like, oh, is that not my best? And then someone says something nice. So that's good.
Screw those people, dude. Thanks. You look great. Yeah.
Obviously very cool experience. We did it with Keke Palmer. So fun. Like Lindsay looked smoking hot too.
She did.
She looked so good. I think those things are always crazy because you see these people who have like literally been on TV every day since you can remember. Yep. And you're like, you just know that that's who they are and that they're on TV. And then you get there and you're like, this person brings so much energy, makes you feel so comfortable, like introduces everyone right when they get there. And I'd met Jimmy a few months ago, but like the way he makes you feel so like comfortable and like it's his first day ever doing it was so cool to watch. And I like really, really admire him for that. It's also in a studio audience, which is cool. Yeah. The thing that I thought was the coolest, like a lot of studios, people read teleprompters. They have handwritten cue cards. And so like some dude's holding like
throwback
handwritten and he's throwing them and like they have stuff for the crowd to like get loud. And it's just really cool to like be a part of something that's like so iconic and see how organic the energy is and just a special.
Was it a blast?
So sick. My mom, dad, brother's girlfriend, and then Aunt Heather and Uncle Brad all got to come. And so that was like,
that's amazing.
My mom took a picture of my dad, like helping me with my suit before. Like just
I love that. I know.
Like cool father-son stuff,
Yeah.
So Fallon straight to our premiere party.
Yep.
Which is pretty standard. Like,
oh, I forgot about the
pretty
premiere
standard
party. Yeah.
Pretty standard. Like Kyle gives a speech and then everyone else like takes pictures, and it was fun. And then had like a little party after, went home, went straight to the airport for Super Bowl, which we can get into all this stuff. But I mean, the coolest thing was I hosted the fucking pregame show for NBC, which
dude,
like,
how cool was it?
Unreal, man. We were on a boat, and I just like, it was a boat with like some people from Sunday Night Football. And it's one of those moments where you think about all the work you've put in and like all like the dumb shit I've done holding a microphone, like trying to interview other people. Mm-hmm. And then I just took multiple moments where I was like, I thought when I flew there, I thought I was doing a Peacock stream. Like when I did Sunday Night Football, it was full NBC, like on every TV across the world.
Dude, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Wait, so was it one of those things that you knew what you were talking about and you had to prep for it, or it was just like natural conversation?
They were like hits. So you're basically like introing and outroing stuff.
Cool.
And you're not diving into like too much, just like chill, like let's unpack a bunch of stuff. It's like, here's this, we're doing this, get to it, keep it moving, and then like on to the next person.
Dude, say less. Which
I will say that like kind of makes the adrenaline crazier because you have 20 seconds to like go, and it was like a boat full of people and like the boat's rocking and there's like a dude guiding the camera guy and a producer pointing. Like it was so intense, but like that's dope. And that was cool.
That reminded me of when I did Sideline, like Sideline reporting for the NBA. Yeah, it was just, well, minus the boat. It was just like that though, because the game was going on. You had camera, like they were pulling you everywhere. And like you had 45 seconds to a minute to get across, you know, the keys of what the coaches talked about or what the offense was going to look like or what they wanted out of this game or what the opponent looked like. And so it is high adrenaline and you only have so much time to get in everything that you prep for. But I do feel like maybe sidelining is a little bit different because you can watch the game and watch the flow, where yours was more just like in and out, which sounds cool as shit, to be honest.
When you did sidelines, did you have a monitor so you were seeing what you were talking about, or was it full like a producer just being like, go?
So to start the game, they would cue to you and you'd talk about it and you'd be on camera for maybe like 15 to 30 seconds. And then they would cue to the monitor. But some arenas had the monitor where you could see yourself and then you could tell what you're talking about, and others did. Yeah. So it just kind of depend. So
I think the one underrated part of people who are on live TV, as frequent as they are, you have to be so clocked in with like your bearings, and it's not just like like your job is to say something original and thoughtful and like have good energy, but you're also, someone's talking to you, they're telling you a camera to go to, you are being like thrown like new information in real time. And so stuff like this just makes you appreciate like how good these people are. And there's just so many different variables into like making live TV good.
Yeah. But I do think, and I'm just saying, once you have done it for a while, you get used to the people in your ear, right? Like you get used to it, but it does take a little bit because there's a lot going on in that earpiece that I think there should be a like behind the scenes of all what people are hearing and like what they're telling you.
Dude, like a Netflix show or something, like like a reality show on production would be so interesting.
That would be full of drama. We think Housewives is dramatic. It's the production crews. 1,000%.
We talk about on Summer House, they could make a reality show easily out of the production of Summer House.
Yes.
Like the crazy chaos that goes on behind the scenes to like make stuff interesting and like work is crazy.
Yeah.
You know?
Insane.
So then, Super Bowl, and now I'm in Miami to film a commercial. So it's been
pause
a second. We'll get some more stuff, but
you met your idol, Colin. How was it?
I mean, just like I've just been waiting forever. And I because it was all volume stuff, actually, I'll say it. I felt like he wanted to tell me how much he loved you. And I was like, damn it, Colin. What about me?
Colin. Yeah. Screw her. I
was like, she's fine, Colin.
Hey, she's not here, Colin. Yeah, I was about to say, she's not here.
it was, I mean, it was like in a loud party, and I you know, he had to talk to a zillion people, but like, he came up, big smile.
You got the picture.
Yeah, I got the picture. And I wanted to be, because technically we are all under the same volume umbrella, I didn't want to be like a fanboy, but I don't know how you don't tell someone. I've religiously watched you every day of my life since I was like 21. Every day. And so I kind of waited. You can never lead with it. You got to wait till it knows you're cool. And then I was like,
hey, was it right before you left? Hey, big fan, by the way. All right, we'll see.
Yeah. It was right before he like had to leave, like after we took the picture.
Yeah. I love that.
But you always gotta, when you meet someone cool, I think you always gotta have a good, something you share in common. That's not like you fanboying, but you're not talking about yourself. So like he went to Eastern Washington, which is a school. It was a big sky school. So I kind of was like, you know, I played at Montana State. I know you didn't know that, but like I've been to Cheney a bunch of times. That's like where he is from and where he went to college. And so
I bet he appreciates that though. Yeah, I was gonna say, I bet he appreciates familiarity for sure.
But I will say he was like, you guys are crushing it. Like we love you and Sophie. Make sure you give Sophie my best. Tell Sophie I said hi.
Oh, thank you, Colin.
Yeah.
We need to get you and Colin to come to a WNBA game together.
Kev, write that down right now. Make sure it has to happen.
But if you guys are going to come, you have to totally fangirl over me.
Duh. Every time you make a shot.
Yeah.
So that was the week. It was good. And then I did a thing with Jaxson Dart, total beast. That guy rocks.
Really?
Quarterback of the Giants.
Yep.
Kev's wife, Andrea, helped run all of it. Shout out to fam.
She's about to be an NBA All-Star. That's what I'm doing this weekend. And Kev's like, oh, she'll be out there.
What's your job this weekend?
Oh,
or are you just there for vibes?
No, gosh, I'm not. If I want to go for vibes, I'm going to Cabo. Like, I'm not going to an All-Star where I have to work the whole time. Anyway, no, I'm going up to NBA All-Star, and I have kind of just what you did, how you had so much going on. It's exactly what I'm going to be doing. So it'll be fun. There's going to be a lot of fun people there, a lot of cool activations, a lot of cool people. Like it'll be a blast. So I'm excited, but I just need some rest because I went to waste management this past weekend.
Oh yeah. Well, before you get into it, or I could let you do it.
What?
You skipped the Super Bowl because you were going to rest up. That's what we all heard. So tell us about this weekend. Floor's yours.
Honestly, yeah, I have to eat some of my words because I did stay to rehab. And so I rehabbed Monday. This is where it gets bad. So remember Allie? So her husband and like 7 of their friends came down to waste management. And so I should have known that I wasn't going to stay disciplined to what I should have been doing. And so Monday through Wednesday, I worked out like 4 workouts a day, got my rehab in, like I was really dialed in. Well,
yeah.
Then I started canceling because of them, because I had too much fun. So on Thursday, Friday, I was just like, I texted everyone. I was like, hey, can't do it. Like I got the best of me. But Friday at Waste Management.
Were you hungover or you just didn't think you should keep the train moving?
No, I was definitely hungover. Like it was way too, I couldn't do it. Oh gosh, I couldn't do it.
Wow.
But I'm not kidding, Wes, Friday was probably one of the most fun days I've had in a hot minute. It was a blast.
That's the day where it's the 16th hole or is the 18th hole? What's the one everyone freaks out?
But like the 16th hole, really every week, like all week is crazy. So like Saturday is really like the crazy, crazy day. But for some reason, Friday was way better than Saturday. It was awesome.
Am I crazy for saying like, I mean, I guess golf doesn't like need help at the moment, but like the Happy Gilmore-esque vibes there, I think would be so fun everywhere.
Well, but because it's a part of the PGA, like it counts as a tournament. And so the older golfers don't play in it really much anymore because they just don't like the vibe of it. It's like more the young upcoming golfers that like love it because it's crazy. Like it's not your typical golf environment. So I understand that, but I also think you know what you're getting yourself into. Like I think that's what makes it fun too. So
yeah,
I don't know.
So is it also just Phoenix and like Scottsdale are like super crazy that week, or
insane?
Is it
like everything's insane? Yes. And so like 3 or 4 years ago, the Super Bowl and waste management, it's always on the same weekend.
when we played the Eagles.
Yes. And so when it was both out here, that was just like, it was like too much almost. It was insane. But waste management was so much fun. Honestly, we watched the game Sunday, but like kind of boring in my opinion. But maybe it's because I'm used to like that being Chiefs weekend and it just wasn't.
No.
You
know what's so funny about you saying that? I was like way more tired this week at Super Bowl than I was last week. And it kind of hit me. I was like, I think the adrenaline of the Chiefs being in it last year, like kind of just had me so wired. And this year I just kind of like, there was no like super big draw to Sunday afternoon, like pulling me through.
No.
That I was just kind of like, I was so wiped out. I was so wiped out the whole time.
Dude, like we grilled and everything, but we ended up like playing spades the entire game and like didn't even really like we paid attention and like the guys, they all like bet on the game and like they were watching it, but like just not as in like no one was like thrilled about it. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't like I don't know.
I mean,
weird.
It's fair to say we're spoiled and we know that.
1000%.
But you know, Patriots were in it. They get it too.
So. Yeah. All right, y'all. Coming in hot, the Daytona 500 is fast approaching, and you're going to need to clear your schedule this Sunday.
You know I'm locked in, so be sure to tune into the Daytona 500 Sunday, February 15th at 2:30 p.m. on Fox.
The stars are out, Denny Hamlin, Chase Elliott, and so many more. It's going to be so much fun. Trust me, that track energy hits different. It really is a must-watch.
And if you want to feel the adrenaline up close, like the engines, the noise, the whole vibe, head to the track and see it live.
You can purchase your tickets for the Great American Race online and then customize your experience with add-ons, like the pre-race concert featuring Miranda Lambert.
So head to the DaytonaInternationalSpeedway.com and don't miss out.
Another thing that I just want to talk about real quick before we get into Hot Girl of the Week, our CBA, it is, dude, insane.
I saw you post a little something.
Like, I can't, again, I'm not really allowed to share everything that's going on, but it is so weird to me that like, I mean, you can put this in MLB, NFL, NBA, like whatever terms you want to think about, but it's literally like half our league as owners want to pour in and give, and like the other half just don't. Like I mentioned last podcast, it was like New York, Seattle, Phoenix, Indiana. Like Indy's doing, I mean, they're building going to be one of the best facilities in the entire world in 2027. Like practice facilities.
Can I ask the most annoying question of all?
Yeah, do it. Mm-hmm.
I actually regret this, but like, you don't share facilities with the Pacers?
So Gainbridge as a whole, that's where our locker room is, and that's where their game day locker room is. And then within the arena, it's called Salesforce Arena. That's like the practice arena, and so that's
not a dumb question, right?
No, not a dumb question.
Okay.
No, you're good. So that's kind of like where we practice all the time. We either practice there or on the main arena floor. And then the guys have their own practice facility that's attached under the ground. So it's a beautiful facility, but the Fever, yeah, dude. And like we've seen the blueprint and it's about to be amazing. Sick. Like Indiana takes care of you. Like they truly take care of you from top to bottom. New York does the same thing. Phoenix, Seattle, I think the Valkyries and San Fran do a great job. I think Toronto's going to do a great job. But like, it just blows my mind that like these other owners are doing the most bare minimum. And it's like, sell your team and let other people who want to be a part of something great, like put their money into it. You know what I mean? But it's just kind of crazy to me. I don't know.
Well, the whole reason that you have negotiations, like we kind of talked about this last time, are like, there wouldn't be, it's not a lockout, but it's like no movement is because owners have such different POVs on how
it should be ran,
how they see all of this working out. And like, it sucks. It sucks that this almost like would encourage the owners who do spend money. It's like, it's encouraging them to just be like, we want our season to happen. So we're going to like, to like meet in the middle, we will like spend less. And that should never happen.
Facts. Like this, like if we're going to have a season, it has to happen within this next month of coming to an agreement. Otherwise, it's going to be a lockout or strike, which is insane. Wouldn't that be insane?
I will say, I do think it's nice, or like there's a little bit less pressure. The fact that there's two other leagues kind of right now, I feel like gives you guys a little cushion.
Dude, so weird though. I was with some MLB people, that are part of the office and then a bunch of players and coaches the other day. And they were talking about how next year they could totally see the MLB going on strike because of like their
same thing.
Because of their salary and like teams, you know how the Dodgers just pay for everyone. Like they still have to produce, but like there's going to be a lot of business decisions when it comes to money and whatnot. And they say that they could definitely see a lockout or strike in their future.
I mean, I think the MLB has gotten pretty bad with like the disparity and how much owners pay. Yeah. Clearly, the Dodgers are like the most obvious answer, but like even the Mets spend so much fucking money. Like clearly, the Yankees do. It's that part sucks because like the fact that the Royals won a World Series in 2015 is actually
insane,
mind-boggling that they pulled that off. The MLB. But like they're still all billionaires and like could spend more money. I just wish I prefer a salary cap. I don't know if that makes me sound crazy. But you know, do you guys have dumb question? Do you guys have a cap?
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if that's what it feels like.
Yeah.
Who knows? I'm probably shooting myself in the foot. But no, it's going to be interesting. So I feel like the next couple of weeks, I'm going to we have a CBA meeting coming up. I need to look. It's either at the end of this week or upcoming. So like we'll have more to talk about because it's getting interesting. It's very, very cool from the business side of things, to be honest. I am an optimist and I want to think good thoughts because I think all these other leagues are amazing, right? You have Project B, which is going to be phenomenal. You have Unrivaled, which is a lot of people are doing. But I do think, the WNBA is the platform of it, and so you got to have it. So I'm really hoping that if the league side gets their ish together, then I think we're 70% going to have a season, which is pretty high.
Oh, I was going to say that's not high at all.
Oh, really?
I mean, 70, I feel like these instances, you're always like, oh, fuck, what's going to happen? And then,
well, I think what's
like, no one's making money if the season doesn't happen. So like shit always happens, but like,
well, that's what I'm going to say. I think that like on the business wise, you can't not have a season. That'd be like the worst thing that you could possibly do for the WNBA. Like, and they know that. The owners know that. So they have got to come correct.
If it goes to a lockout, whose decision is that? Is that players or is that the owners who think that the league is like fucking them over?
Well, I think I'm totally wrong when I say this, but I think that like we can go on strike and then they can go on lockout or like they can call for a lockout. Like, I think that I don't really know the terminology, but I'm pretty sure either one can say, hey, we're not doing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think they know that how serious we are. So I just think that, they're going to get it together. So we'll see. Yeah. Otherwise, I'm going to come be on Summer House with you. Okay, heads up. Arby's just rolled out a new deal, and I'm not going to lie, it's kind of a big deal.
Yeah, this meat and 3 box is doing numbers for $7.99. So tell the people what they're working with.
All right, here's the play. First, you pick your sandwich. You either get a classic roast beef or crispy chicken. Honestly, not a bad choice with either one here.
And then Arby's starts stacking the extras. You've got the curly fries, mozzarella sticks, and a peach cobbler roll.
I'm just saying that peach cobbler roll might be the real MVP.
And of course, Arby's got you on the drink too. So yeah, it's called the meat and 3, but that's really like an all-star starting 5. Boom.
5 items for $7.99. It's their new deal filled with all the classic Arby's stuff you already love.
So whether it's lunch, dinner, or you're just hungry and need something that hits, the meat and 3 box is the move. I obviously love to shout out because I've been involved with men's sports so much. I am around wives, girlfriends, moms who sacrifice so much to help these people get to where they are. And I've played with so many people who have incredible families. So I want to shout out, it's kind of a 2-for-1. Ty Okada, Montana State Bobcat, who just won a Super Bowl ring for the Seattle Seahawks. His mother is the sweetest, most kind woman I've maybe ever met. She's someone you'd see after games, would find you, kiss on the cheek, invite you to get food. just such a good family. She went to the Montana State championship game. Ty wasn't even playing. She went because she cares about the school, like cares about seeing all of Ty's friends, whatever. Obviously, I'm happy for Ty and his family, but like, I couldn't imagine being a mother who put in so much work to like get your kid to little league games, then to high school, and then send them to college, and then to have them go all the way to make a Super Bowl has got to be just like such a special experience, you know? And it's cool when you see people who are always just so kind to you and like such lovely energy get to experience that. And like they're at the parade today. And so I want to shout out my boy, Ty Okada's mom, Michelle. She's the Hot Girl of the Week for just like being a pillar of an example of like a mom and a awesome person. And so congrats to the Okada family, but like she's the backbone.
So dude, I love that. That was actually really nice of you. Okay, so mine, I could have gone with so many just badass women. I was saying this week and pretty much like the next like couple of weeks, just because of the Olympics going on and just like so many Olympic stories, so many comeback stories. But I have to go with our USA women's hockey team. They are badass and they are killing it. Like it's just really cool. I feel like, I don't know if you did, Wes, but I just feel like in Missouri, we didn't really get to grow up. I know we have the St. Louis Blues, but like hockey wasn't
not a hockey state.
It's not. It's really not. But like, just like the videos that I've been watching on like the men's national team of like just hockey when they compete against Canada, and now like the women
beat Canada 5-0.
Dude, I know.
But it's not about the men right now.
I know, but I mean that's still badass. And like, the women are like some tough motherfuckers. Like they're solid, man. They're so fun to watch.
I'm only saying this because it's Hot Girl of the Week. I would never, ever make it about looks ever, but also hot. Well, there's a lot of like really pretty women players.
There really are. And they could also put you on your ass. Like that is great combo in that sport, right? So I don't know how, but we should get to somehow a game because they were just so fun to watch. I don't even know how to explain. Like I was excited and smiling throughout the whole match. Like it was awesome. It was super cool. So my Hot Girls of the Week are the USA Women's National Hockey Team. Fuck yeah.
Hell
keep going.
That's fire.
Yeah. I love.
What up, Kev? What we got, Kev?
All right, let's hop into some headlines here. So first one here comes from the NBA world. Big brawl between the Pistons and the Hornets.
Wes, have you seen this?
I've already seen it. You don't even have to play it. I mean, I don't know. Sophie, you might have a different, like, or you might say otherwise, but like Miles Bridges is already known for being like a fucking dirtbag. So like, that's no surprise. I'm surprised there's not more of that. Okay. I'm not condoning fucking whatever.
Look,
but the NBA needs more fights. I don't think the NBA, they don't give a fuck, in my opinion. It's like buddy, jersey swap every game. Like they're all homeboys. I don't think anyone gives that much of like, it's not that angry. Like when we think of like Pistons and Dennis Rodman and like all just that whole era. Give me more fights in the NBA. Like if the NBA needs anything, it's more fights. And I'll soapbox that. I like that's to show that they like have each other's backs.
Yep.
And then two, actually give a fuck. That's good to see. So congrats, NBA.
Dude,
I'm proud of you.
Yeah. Well, honestly, they're down views so bad. Like, and it's not about like fighting and whatnot, but like, I think you're right that when you do kind of have that sometimes, I think they've become a little soft, but it feels good to know that your teammates care. It feels good to your fans to know like, hey, like our team's protected, like our stars are going to be protected, all that. But I'm just saying like, when someone gets smushed, especially like a dude, you gotta respond. Like you can't, no, you can't do it.
I mean,
so I was for it.
I know who I'm talking to.
Yeah. Don't ever fucking touch my face. I cannot. That's where like I just can't. You can hit me in the arm, you can do whatever, but don't touch my face. I'll kill you.
I co-sign.
Yeah.
Switching gears here, less fights and more about love. Valentine's Day is this weekend, and Dave & Buster's is bringing the goodies. As you know, they have a human crane game inside the D&B's, and this weekend they're placing 5 $15,000 3-carat diamond engagement rings. So are you guys taking your girls to D&B's this weekend?
Sophie, imagine if I got down on a knee and I gave you your dream ring. And you opened it up and it was from a Dave & Buster's arcade game.
Wes, can I just tell you that, first of all, if you're taking me there for Valentine's Day, you're not my co-host anymore. And
I don't even mean if it was from Valentine's. Like, what if the dude went there, got it, and then proposed with that ring like 3 months later?
Hey, you know what? I'm not going to diss. No, I'm not going to diss of like, hey, if you can get a free $15,000 ring, even if it was like 5,000, 10,000, do your thing. Like, I'm in full support of that. But I'm just saying, like, like I don't want to shut anyone down because honestly, like, I would go try and find it. But if someone ever takes me to Dave & Buster's and that's where I get proposed to, I'm going to mush you in the face and then I'm leaving.
Okay.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
All right, last one here from the headlines. USA Winter Olympics. I know we already shouted out the women's hockey team, but we also wanted to shout out some more people here. Breezy Johnson took the alpine skiing gold. The quad god for his crazy backflip. And then Lindsey Vonn, tore an ACL, came back, then unfortunately crashed again. But, shout out to her. She had an incredible career. Guys, your thoughts on some of the standout athletes this Winter Olympics?
Please tell me, Wes, that you've been paying attention to at least some of them.
Yeah, well, especially the downhill skiers who are like, the bigger your dick is, the farther you can jump.
Well, of course, that's why you're watching that. You're tuned in.
No,
like, hey, I can't go to the Super Bowl. I have to watch this guy jump.
I followed Lindsey Vonn for a long time, though, actually. She's been like one of an American staple forever.
Yeah.
She used to date the dude who played for the Devils. No, a hockey player, Subban. But one of the brothers, I forget. Anyways, I'm sad for what happened. I kind of thought her timeline was like already pretty insane, but like,
yeah,
I mean, you got to like tip your cap to her.
She tried.
Because the hard thing with the Olympics or like the World Cup or whatever, they're not like, you don't get like the Super Bowl like next year to just like give it a shot again.
Nope.
Like of course she was going to do that. Like it's, you don't get to do this again until 4 years. So like the stress that would come with performing in the Olympics, I couldn't even imagine when you only get to do it every 4 years. Like that's something that like you nor I could like have ever experienced. Cause
no. Well, and I know that I'll probably get some like hate or heat for saying what I'm about to say, but I really do think that the Winter Olympics is so much more dangerous than the Summer Olympics. Like, what they have to do is like insane to me. All of it. Besides,
I mean, snow and ice give you like speed. And so there's just way more like shit in the air.
Facts.
And like just moving fast. So I totally agree.
But that is so hard that, she's worked her complete ass off to get there. And then that's where you get injured. Like that blows. But I want to talk about the quad guy. Dude, he's phenomenal. Like Blades of Glory times 10. It was fucking awesome. But the quad god is excellent. Like there's never been a figure skater like him. So he's been really fun to watch, I think.
Today's show is brought to you by our presenting sponsor, Hard Rock Bet, Florida's sportsbook. It's big game week, and on Hard Rock Bet right now, Seattle is a 4.5 favorite over New England. Seattle is a 4.5 point favorite over New England. Hard Rock Bet also has odds on the coin toss, scoreagami, and color of the Gatorade bath. All the unhinged energy you love. And new signups can even double their winnings on their first 10 bets, max $50. But here's the big one. Hard Rock Bet is throwing a $7 million big game bonus party. All you have to do is place a $10 big game parlay, and you'll get a share of that $7 million in bonus bets, win or lose. And if you're in Florida or New Jersey, pull up to a Hard Rock casino for drawings, giveaways, and all the fun leading up to kickoff. Also, Big Game Week is the best time to be a Hard Rock Bet VIP. We're talking private jet, 5-star hotels, big game tickets, and more. So if you want in on that, check out the status match page at hardrockbet.com/loyalty for an upgrade into the best signature VIP program in the industry. Download the Hard Rock Bet app and make your first deposit today.
That's all I got for headlines. So now we'll jump into some Tell Me Something calls.
Hey, you guys. I'm listening to your podcast every time. I'm from Puerto Rico. I have one question for you about Bad Bunny playing in the halftime for the Super Bowl. But I would like to know what your thoughts about it. Sophie, I wish you the best good recovery. And we love you for here from San Juan, Puerto Rico. You're welcome to come to our beautiful island anytime, to both of you. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Say less. Puerto Rico.
Bad Bunny, the Puerto Rican himself. Without getting on a big fat fucking soapbox.
Come on, go for it. I wanted this.
Beautiful halftime show that ended with many messages of love. And I think
love that.
It's fucking crazy what the discourse has become. America is a fucking diverse country, and there are people here who fucking speak Spanish. And if that fucking bugs you, fucking just please fuck all the way off. I could talk about this for hours, but like, yeah, it was fine. They're also not Puerto Rico, part of the United States. Also, there have been other people from other countries that have performed at the Super Bowl. Holy fuck. Sorry for cussing again. But like, I was there, so I actually didn't watch the performance via like the actual broadcast. I was just in a stadium that was playing like,
dude, how was it in the stadium?
Latin music. It was good. I mean, honestly, here's my one take.
Yeah.
Typically, if you're in a stadium, you like can't really hear the lyrics that well anyway. So you're like kind of trying to like dissect and chase understanding the lyrics when it is in English. I almost felt like more content knowing that I wasn't going to know what the music was. So I just was beat vibing and fucking beat surfing the whole time anyways.
Yeah. No, I feel that. I was curious to know what it was like there, you know, like, because I mean,
I felt like you were at a club.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you're at Bad Bunny. Like that's what it is. But I do think I mean, you see it on everywhere, the scoreboard that said the only thing more powerful than hate is love. Like that has been everywhere. And I just love that. Like, I think that's a great, great message. I do, Wes, I'm not mad at your point of view, but do you think that there could have been a couple English songs?
There was Lady Gaga sang in English. She did that. So yeah, there was.
Dude, where did she come from? Like
just a.
No, I know that, but like, did anyone know she was going to be there?
No, but I think every year the Super Bowl, there's always like
they bring special guests,
someone sneaky that they bring in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm not mad at your take at all. I think that you are in the United States and it's a melting pot. You're going to have a lot of different ethnicities, a lot of people who speak different languages. You have to evolve with the times too. Like it's Bad Bunny. He's one of the best performers in the entire world right now. So it makes sense on why they chose him. Dude, wait, time out. The fucking moving trees. What?
Dude, so they had those people, we just saw them with little legs, like, and we were like, oh my God, there's like human trees. But they didn't do much though. Like, I don't know what they looked like on TV. They kind of were just like very minimal. And I thought if you're going to have a million human trees, human bushes, they would like do more. Like I thought maybe they would dance. They like their job.
The fact that they were humans
so minimal was so crazy.
Hey, shout out to Adidas though. Everyone was wearing Adidas and they're like the shoes that they already had are already sold out. So shout out to the sponsor. Okay. Yo.
Shout out.
All right, we had another singing question for you here. So if this one's for you.
Uh-oh.
Hey guys, Barb here. I absolutely love your YouTube podcast. It's like listening to a couple of friends just sitting around shooting the shit.
Good.
That's what it is, Barb.
Yeah. There's not much else that goes into it.
That's literally, Barb, that's all we did.
Video on social media of you singing. Would you ever consider that as plan B?
Oh, I don't know if I would consider it as plan B, but you guys, I think that there might be something kind of cool in the background brewing, that I might be doing something with someone like a little country artist, because that's more my vibe. You know what I mean? So
fucking spill the beans, Sophie.
Well, that's all I have. That's all I have. So what happened is I work with 3 Arts now, and 3 Arts, and this is just started going. So 3 Arts reached out and was like, hey, we know the guy who found and produces and started off like Hardy, Morgan Wallen, and like 4 other people. And they're like, she needs to get on a song. So I think like something might be happening with some country artist. I don't know. It's like in the works. Dude,
that'd be cool.
That would be.
Is it Jesse Solomon?
Yeah. Dude, I saw you post that. I've never, is he just a DJ or is he like a singer?
No, Kyle is the DJ. Jesse sings.
So like he like actually sings. Like does he write his own songs and everything?
Yeah.
What?
I was with him today.
I knew
he played
he
me a
sang.
song. Fucking, of course. Yeah.
Is it what are the vibes?
I like when he plays me his new music. I'm like always impressed. It's after the like 900th time in a week that I've heard it that I'm like, new song, Jesse.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah,
it's good stuff.
Hey.
We done did it.
That was efficient. That was good.
It was just a couple friends shooting the shit.
She goes, your podcast reminds me of two friends just talking about bullshit. And I was like, yeah.
Hey, little does she know our producers and everyone putting it on is like, can you guys please help us with the show? Well, sorry, Kev. Perfect. But all right. Well, we'll see you guys next week. We had fun.
Later, alligators.